तो जितनी बार भी मैंने कोई ना कोई वीडियो बनाई है, अपलोड की है, उसमें हर बार एक चीज़ हमेशा कंसिस्टेंट रही है कि एवरीवन लाइक्स ड्रोन फुटेज। उसका मेरे को सिर्फ एक ही रीज़न दिखा है, दैट इज़ कि एक पर्सपेक्टिव शिफ्ट जब मिलता है तो इट लुक्स वेरी सूदिंग। एक इसीलिए हमेशा भी फोटोग्राफर्स को भी कहा जाता है कि दैट हैव अ डिफरेंट पर्सपेक्टिव, हैव अ डिफरेंट व्यू, हैव अ डिफरेंट एंगल, फ्लैटली शॉट या फिर कोई और डिफरेंट पर्सपेक्टिव से जब शॉट लिया जाता है तो बड़ा ही एक प्लीजिंग लगता है। तो आज के लिए मैं आपको दिखाऊंगा कि व्हाट इज़ माय कलर ग्रेडिंग प्रोसेस फॉर एडिटिंग ड्रोन वीडियोस। सो गेट योर कॉफी एंड लेट्स गेट इनटू इट। तो हियर वी आर इन DaVinci Resolve now. Let's just go to settings and do these first. 4K 25 fps, color management, custom timeline color space. So we'll go at DaVinci White Gamut. Here we are, make broadcasting now. So this is the first thing we need to do जब भी हम color grading या कोई भी timeline को set कर रहे होते हैं. So here we go and click save. Okay, now let's put some clips in the timeline and let's start with color grading. Okay, so now we have the color grading panel over here, and so everything is shot in DJI D-Log, and उसके बाद it's all 10-bit. So there are two ways to bring it to Rec 709. So the easier way is that just go to input color space and DJI D-Log. That's it. It's baked into Rec 709. But I like to do it in the other way around. So color space transfer and color space transfer. Okay. We'll choose DJI D-Gamut, DJI D-Gamut and D-Log, and there we go. DaVinci White Gamut and DaVinci Intermediate. And we go to this. We choose DaVinci White Gamut, DaVinci Intermediate, and then we go to Rec 709 and Gamma 24. Now this gives us a little bit more flexibility with what we want to do. And now let's just make a note tree. First of all, I want to just copy paste all this to all of these clips so that it's easier. Okay, so everything is now in Rec 709, but overexposed. Let go. Okay. So let go. Then we have this. So let's just label all these. White balance, exposure. CST. Okay. What I want to do is that I want to have 2383 print on this, and there we go. अब इसका अब हम white balance को ठीक करते हैं पहले. I want it a little bit warmer because golden hour. Why not? And it's a little bit on the magenta side. I want to have this, something like this. Let's go to exposure. Now this is the best part. You will see how much of the flexibility you will get from the HDR tools. Now don't get me wrong, like HDR tools सिर्फ HDR के लिए नहीं बने हैं. Now you can use it in this kind of situation as well, and it gives you so much flexibility, and once you start using it you won't use the lift gamma gain. Okay, so let's go to highlights and bring it a little bit down. So as you can see that exposure सिर्फ और सिर्फ highlight part का change हो रहा है, nothing else. This is the flexibility of using HDR tools, and It's all color managed. And now we go to light and bring it down a little bit. This works in stops, so it's kind of easier to bring it over here. So it's all, soft. We go to shadows and bring it up. Somewhere over here. You see all the detail coming back. And darks. To bring the contrast. Something right here. That's it. So now what I'm going to do is that I'm going to use some tone curves first of all, then later on we'll use HSL to play around with the colors. So bring the highlights up and there we go. Do I have a little bit of the fade? Okay, my favorite part. Alright, so we'll bring the blues to somewhere over around the teal side and over here, and then we'll use and bring this one down to have that golden look. Now what I'm going to do is that I'm going to saturate the golden part and to have that vibrant look. So over here and somewhere around here, not too much, not too vibrant. Bring down the greens and blues as well. So that's nice. That's nice. Increase the luminance so that we are getting that soft golden hour look. You all love that. Alright, so let's just see before and after. That's a long way. I kinda like it. This looks pretty. Okay. Moving on to the clip. So what I have envisioned for this clip is that I want the trees to pop out rather than having that blue look. I want to have a green tint on this. So what I'm gonna do is let's make a few adjustments. Too much over, not over the top, just a simple look for this one. So here we go. I'm gonna have 3 nodes over here, and first one. And a little on the warmer side to get that white, not to get that white look, because we have snow over here and I don't want to ruin that. And let's go to HDR panels again and bring the highlights down a little bit, and then we go to light and bring that down as well. Shadows, darks. Move the shadow a little bit up so that we don't lose all the detail over the darker area, and that's it. Explore and don't go. Okay. And fade it. This looks nice. And let's just have one more and use the HSL tools. Get the tail look from this one as well. This looks nice. This is as good as it gets. You don't have to. No, color grading is like wherever you feel like that this is no, that's it. We don't need to do anything else. Let's just play it and yeah, this looks beautiful. Alright, moving on to the next one. I think this looks a little bit more complicated because it has a lot of white, lot of snow. Same thing. I have a 2383 left on this. Right. Oh, white balance. What? I don't have punchy look on this. Let's see how that looks. Darks and I think the exposure is good. I have a saturation. Over here. Alright. Let's go to tone curve and change a few colors. Color grading is a lot like experimenting. Whenever you feel like that this is pleasing to the eye, pleasing to your eye, then you can stop over there only. Now, I don't like this. I don't like this at all. I want to desaturate it a little bit more. This is something evenly distributed, I think. And one more thing. It's all back and forth now. And I think that's it. See the before and after from here. See, when you go and start shooting with 10-bit, you see the difference at how much detail is over there. Now, this is actually overexposed, actually way overexposed, and see the detail which is coming back from, you know, all that information. Yes, let's try this. Let's, you know, just have changes in the exposure, and this is messing up. Alright. So these tools are not precise. You can use from here. Desaturated. Magenta is making things difficult. This looks decent. Alright, let's just play. Would you look at that? Alright, moving on to the next one. इसमें मजे आने वाले हैं. I like this clip. But I think golden hour, so we'll have fun with this one. Okay. Then white balance, let's just warm it up. And this is it. A little bit on the magenta side, and yeah, tint is good. Okay, exposure. Yeah, that's it. Let's put one right now, and yeah. This looks pretty. ये सुंदर लग रहा है. अब यहाँ पे हम कुछ changes करेंगे. Let's just go to RGB mixer and bring the reds down a bit, greens up a bit, and blue. Right. Let's just the highlights. That's it. Right. And this is what I'm telling you about HDR tools. Now, if you want to add color in lights या highlights या shadows में अगर आप कोई भी color add करना चाहते हो तो it's very easy in the HDR tools. You don't get that flexibility in lift come again. See, see the difference. I want a little bit on the yellow side, not orange. That's it. And this looks nice. Let's just play it again and see. This is very nice. This is very decent. I can, work with this. Now, I want to add a little bit of, I want to change a few colors. So I'm going to use color warper tool in this, and just go to 16. 16 will give us a lot more accuracy. So I'm going to choose this color and move it towards the orange side. And this here, this towards that side. Select these parts and add a little bit of saturation. Yep. You see the difference? The tiny details, that's what matters. I like this. I want to have a little of teal color in the sky. Yeah. Not blue, teal. Yeah, that's it. That's perfect. So let's just play all the videos once and see what the differences we have made in this video. So this is my process for color grading, and सबकी अपनी अपनी एक preference होती है and सबकी अपनी एक look होती है. कई लोगों को बहुत सैचुरेटेड और कंट्रास्टी लुक पसंद होती है. मेरे को बहुत मिनिमल और बहुत ही सिंपल एक desaturated look पसंद है. So this is my preference, and keep on exploring what kind of look you like. So that's all for today from my side, and I hope to see you in the next one. See ya.